lighting up this joint, ready to smoke off and take off. But Buddy asked this question, man, I'm losing my mind here. How do I leave my girlfriend? That's a blunt, straight up statement, buddy. His story gives me this. He gives me this. He says, we've been together since May 2018. I'm 25, she's 24. I work for American tech business. She's a teacher. Y'all already on the way. She's a wonderful girl, many amazing qualities. We split up in October. Her choice, not mine. January, she came back and I took her back. But things just don't feel the same. For example, I want to invest my money. She doesn't believe in investing. She wants to play it safe. She wants to spend all her time. I mean, buddy, you're doing this apples and oranges thing already. The fact that you even said that was your first one, that she wants to play it safe, and yeah, bro, she's a lady. Like, men take more risks than ladies. Like, that's just because we have more testosterone, so we're a lot riskier. That's why we do all wild, dumbass shit all the time, because all that testosterone is in our brain and sitting here fucking shit up. So yeah, of course she wants to sit there and save her money. It's her money. She works for it, bud. And on top of that, she's a teacher, so that means that she's off. She's off work 3 to 4 months throughout the year, dog. Like, so she needs to make sure that she has those funds. And also, bro, you gotta understand, like, bro, if you want to take those risks, she's trying to make sure that she's the smart one in the situation that keeps y'all backup plan. That's just the truth, bro. Oh man, here we go again. Here we go again. All right, she want um she wants to spend all her time with her mom. So obviously you're from England, and her dad, Haddad, and going out with them and sitting on the sofa all evening. She just seems like a nice young girl, bud, who doesn't want to do all this wild shit. I mean, I feel you. It sounds like she's boring. She sounds like a normal lady. Sounds like, buddy, already that you do need to sit there and just leave and let somebody else be with her, because some motherfuckers will be content with this shit because they boring too. We have sex like once every week or sometimes a fortnight. Ooh, jeez. I don't feel sexually satisfied. I mean, of course, bud, you're 25 years old. You're definitely not going to feel sexually satisfied sitting there having sex once a week. That's tough too. So obviously, I can feel that, but are you communicating that with her? That's gonna be my question to you. Are you telling her what the way you feel about that shit? Because if it's not changing, and how was it before? Was it How was it before? That's what you also need to understand. Like, how was it before? She's falling out with my guy friends. They don't think she's right for me. She doesn't get on with my ex stepdad. Ex stepdad. What the fuck does that mean? Got back with my mom now. She doesn't speak to him. Makes things awkward. She doesn't get on with my ex stepdad. How the fuck do you have an ex stepdad? I don't understand. Y'all be doing that weird shit over there. How do you have an ex stepdad? Isn't he just a stepdad? I don't think you can have like an ex mom, can you? Or ex dad. Was my stepdad, but he's not my stepdad no more. Is it because of marriage? I don't know fuck, I don't know. I can't book trips and go away unless it's on school holidays. Yeah, you can. That's the absolute lie. You can always do things on your own. That's the whole point about being in a relationship. It's not about both of us in one thing entwined. We can also do our own things. But come on, bro. That's a bullshit reason. The other reasons I can kind of feel you on, but a lot of majority of shit so far is just like I don't really feel you, bud. It sounds to me like you got these unmet expectations, just like normal men and women having relationships. Where you need to talk to her about the sex part, because you even said you don't feel sexually satisfied. Maybe one time a week is good for her. Maybe she doesn't feel sexually satisfied. Maybe you're not initiating that shit either. Maybe you're just waiting for that shit to happen. You know what I mean? Maybe she's tired. And about the investing, bud, the investing part, that's easy. Investing's easy. I mean, just make a plan for her. If you don't have a plan, then yeah, why would she get along with some shit that she doesn't have a plan on? Make a simple plan where she's throwing $100 a week or some shit like that in y'all investments, and then she's a part of it and y'all a team on that shit. She don't have to put all her fucking money into it, bro. You tripping, dog. Take your time with that one. And when it comes to your guy friends, but those are your friends, bud. They're not her friends. They're not her friends. And I want to know, are these guys single? Because if they're single, or are these guys married? that, I mean, I don't get along with certain people who are married to people in my family, and also my friends, ladies. But at the same time, all I can do is what's best for me by sitting there trying to be cool with them, communicate with them, and not be awkwardly. Your guys are gonna have that tension if they don't vibe with each other. Everybody's gonna have that, but that's the whole point of it being your friends and her friends. Like that shit really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. This is your friends, so her vibing with them all the time, it's not gonna be like that. I mean, they're not fucking her, and you're not saying she's not sleeping with them or anything like that. Then you talking about you can't book trips. Well, yeah, you can. And yeah, man, I mean, even if it's on school holidays, like, bud, spend time with her with those holidays. Like, don't take for granted that you got somebody who want to be with you. But if you really feel like it's time for that to move on, and those are everything that you've talked about, said so far was deal breakers, then yeah, you should sit there and figure out about trying to move on. She only wants to live in town that we live in. I want to move 15 minutes away because it's not close to my family. I mean, yeah, but I mean, everything you're sitting here saying is that you guys are polar opposites, and that, yeah, I mean, they say opposites attract. But the thing is, though, if you're not going to be happy with this situation, which you sound like you're not in this situation, well, you just need to sit there and just let things go, bud, because you're too young for this, and she's too young for this too, and y'all still have time to sit there and fucking move on and move forward. Y'all don't even have kids together. Definitely don't have kids in this situation. Definitely don't. And then I see you already saying, talking about, I love her. When things are good, they're great. But I just don't feel like we're compatible enough. I mean, so far I already said you guys are polar opposites. I don't know how or what to do. I don't want to hurt her. I mean, you're going to hurt her by being with her when y'all ain't working together. Y'all ain't vibing enough. You're going to hurt her from that in the long run. I can promise you. It's going to change that woman and who she is. Then you also ask some insecure shit talking about what if it's not, what if the grass isn't green as they say? I mean, but it's just life is how you make it, bud. Like, you ladies you pick, they're never gonna be the same. So that grass is greener stuff is just, it's a whole bunch of hoopla. It's just you're picking what you like and what you don't like. Like there's things I like about the lady I'm with, and there's also things I like about ladies I was in the past. Like, but then there's things that I hate about the ladies I was in the past. That's why they're in the past. And then there's things that I hate about the lady who I'm with. But that's just life. That's just life. Like you're always gonna be fighting with your partner. That's one thing about this relationship stuff. Who do you want to fight with? Who do you want to fight with? And that's gonna be the thing. Who do you want to fight with? I mean, see, and then y'all all being funny in here and this shit, and I hear you, bud. I mean, that one says like, my man Dis says, breaking up sounds like like an hassle. Just stay with her for another 50 years of dissatisfaction, and then you can die without having to. Damn, you being funny, but that's for real, bro. I mean, you basically sitting there saying you dying the entire time. Just do that shit. Like, if that's the case, you already sound like you're already dead if you're saying in that shit. And maybe y'all right. I mean, maybe that's just like when we feel in that situation, we do have to sit there and just move on. Breaking up sucks. The pain, and my man says, breaking up sucks. The short-term pain and anxiety is 100 times better than slowly dying inside doing due to participating in a dead relationship. Rip the band-aid off. Be nice but firm. Relationship isn't working for me. We want different things. It's time for us to move on. Hold your ground. Don't fall for a tear. Good luck. That's some tough shit, but that's the truth. And I've been there on that shit where you just want things, because, bro, when we're comfortable, we're comfortable. When we're comfortable, we're comfortable, bro. That's pretty much the truth, bro. When we're comfortable, we're comfortable. And all we want to do is be comfortable. Our whole entire existence is based on being comfortable. I mean, think about that. Like, bro, how is it not based on us being comfortable? When all we do is try to wear nice clothing, we try to drive nice cars, bro. And on top of that, bro, another thing is, G, We trying to sit there and get nice houses. Everything that we need is nice. Nice food, good food. Everything that we're doing is sitting there basically sit there and make us feel comfortable. So if our bodies feel comfortable with the sex that we're having, it may not be the best, but we're having it. We done been there where we're uncomfortable, we're not having sex at all. Or we're not sitting there as someone's, we're not able to talk to someone all the time. And so we're not able to depend on somebody. We done been there in those times. And your body does not forget it. Like, it knows the difference. It knows the difference, but it's also sitting there so used to being comfortable that it doesn't want to be uncomfortable. Like, another guy says, man, yeah, the relationship has run its course. You both tried to make it work, but love is clearly not enough. Cut her loose, go find someone who's more compatible with you. Jungle Boy says, my man Jeremy says, that was a hard lesson for me to learn. Love is not enough. There just has to be compatibility and shared life paths too. Boy, y'all breaking my heart with this shit. This shit is deep. This shit is deep. Jar says, when I was 30, I first left. When I was 30, I first left a life built with another for my happiness. In about a week of real grief for many reasons, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was happier than what I had been doing. I was happier than what I had been for years. Doing the dishes at my parents' house. Do not wait. Get out now. It's solid advice. When someone really is shaking me when I first heard it. It's your only life, man. Yeah, yeah. It's tough. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everyone sitting there saying. This is 1,000%. Life is too short to avoid working with your own well-being and happiness in that order. I'm in my late 40s now, married to an amazing woman who's truly my best friend, has been for nearly 20 years, whose family is worth being near. Now that we have two kids who also have had adventures with me moving across the country for work and school, when I was in my early 20s, I was in a relationship that sounds similar to yours. Had been for a few years. We had break up or return, things just fell off. She was very attractive, attached to her mom. Couldn't imagine living more than 10 minutes from her. Even though some, even though in some future we were married and had exciting opportunities for grad school work, I bargained with myself and sort of accepted the less awesomeness because I thought I loved her. But it always felt like something was missing. Eventually, thankfully, I was gonna say, buddy, your situation seems exactly like his, and I was gonna sit there and tell you, do not take this man's advice because basically what he's sitting there saying was, stay with the woman he's sitting there and cannot stand. But no, he said he left her, or he said they ended. I regret not have gotten out of it sooner. Love takes hard work. If it's prolonged pain due to friction before commitments like marriage and or kids are in the pitching, it's a sign that it's not right for you, at least for right now. Get yourself out, get your head on straight, find a better path. I'm sure of it. That's true, buddy. Holy shit, man. This is no, I'm not. This is my last one. Holy shit, Mod. Holy shit. Am I your friend? That's exactly how I would tell my new friends the way my ex friend treated me. She wanted the perfect Instagrammable life with the house at the end of the cul-de-sac, kids with too many Y's in their names. I was just there to be the husband. But the husband that traveled. That she traveled. What? I was there to just be. You guys have to work on your grammar when your guys are double are reading your sentences back. I was there just to be the husband that she traveled, raised the kids, walked the dogs with. She already moved in with a new boyfriend, apparently buying a nice townhome together. But for her, I guess the best of luck with them. Yeah, I mean, but you gonna pick who you want to be with, man. And someone else agrees with Buddy, who just said the last comment was that been there too, but they always move on so fast. I'm glad that I don't have much to do pumpkin patch POV Instagram pictures anymore, or change my entire life proximity so that way we are So that way we can go where the script said we will go, LA. She was gorgeous, but was going to be happy life for me at all. I mean, that's definitely the truth. I feel that, brother. I feel that, brother.